Hey, what's going on, family? Are you somebody that needs some help in your life or your business? Are you somebody that has a lot of ideas, but you can't quite get them out? You probably need a virtual assistant, guys. And again, at $5 an hour, that's an absolute cheat code for you, your life, your family, and your business. Because oftentimes these virtual assistants, guys, can do a lot of what we can't. And they often come with a bachelor or a master's degree. So when it comes to the educational side of it, guys, these VAs are, again, the cheat code to everything that you're probably looking for. Most of you guys have a full-time job, so it's hard to kind of implement a lot of the ideas that God has given you or the ideas that are in your heart. You should be visiting va101.co to get a virtual assistant that can help you in your life and your business and get some of these ideas out of your brain onto paper and then to implementation. One more time, visit va101.co, not .com, but va101.co and get a virtual assistant, guys, for $5 an hour. It's the cheat code, and it'll be the best decision that you ever made. I promise.
A million nights just like this. So let's get down to this.
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? I gotta move this. Let's get down to business. What's going on, everybody, and welcome to the live broadcast. Don't wait to be great. I am your host, Mr. Derek Forston, and we are super excited that you guys are here like always. And guess what? We appreciate you guys, man. You guys got a lot of choices of where you could be, but because you chose to be here, we just want to say thank you. We're going to be streaming on many different places. So again, feel free to jump in from wherever you guys at. We usually spend about 30 minutes in this room on Tuesday nights to kind of talk about what drives this entire business that we do in terms of housing the homeless, the displaced. And I'll go ahead and put that picture up because when people see this picture, they tend to already kind of know what we're talking about. So again, my name is Derek Forston. Before I get too far ahead of myself, I am the founder and thought leader of Second Chance Housing. And I'm going to probably stop saying kind of like what's that one word? The founder and thought leader is great, but sometimes I say the operator, and I'm kind of not, right? Yeah. I have a virtual assistant, guys, that runs 95% of that business, and that's what we're going to be talking about tonight. But I'm also the founder and thought leader of Forston Consultants, and that is just simply means that my wife go all over the world and on these YouTube streets and TikTok and Instagram and Facebook and everywhere to hopefully make you guys' dream come true in terms of getting into real estate, but also merging real estate with the love of God and helping people. So literally what we're going to be talking about tonight is how do we merge all of these together and how did our system help us move people in? So again, if you're here and you're new, let us know in the chat, text the word new. Even if you see this 3 weeks from now, a lot of people watch our replays as well. So I don't care if you're live right now, I thank you for that. But if you even catch us like way later, there's a lot of people that watch our stuff in terms of a replay. Text the word new if you've never gotten that free gift. And again, if you just joined us tonight, we're going to be discussing how does our software system allow us to fill these beds. I literally received 2 clients today. And if it wasn't for those, that software system that we're going to be talking about and my virtual assistant, my website, my CRM, none of that happens because I was away and couldn't answer the phone. So today, again, before I get too far ahead of myself, I'm going to let Shay introduce herself and tell you guys who she is and what we do. But again, please share this room if you know anybody that loves God, loves people, and loves real estate. And we'll know how to merge it all together. Shay, go ahead.
Hey, everybody. Good evening and happy Tuesday night. My name is Shanya Shay Forston. To all of my TikTok fam, hello and welcome. Starting next, our next stream, which will be Saturday, Derek and I will be streaming together here on TikTok as a co-stream so that you all can get more information. But to all of my Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, all of my Twitter family and X and TikTok. Welcome. My name is Shanya Shea Forston, the president and founder of the Angela Denise Foundation, local 501c3 nonprofit organization. I am the owner operator of Digital Flow Solutions, VA 101, and all things business at Forston Consultants. So I'm excited about tonight's live. I'm excited because I get to talk about the techie stuff and how we operate these businesses utilizing Digital Flow Solutions. So I'm going to throw it back to Derek. And let's get the show started. Let's get down to business.
All right. So instead of just jumping straight into it, I'll do that whole check-in thing that I did last time. Last time I got a couple of messages of people that said that they kind of appreciated how we did that. So again, put in the chat where you guys are located, where you're streaming from.
Mm-hmm.
I'm actually getting ready to go live on TikTok here in about 45 seconds. So that's going to bring a lot of new people, because as I told you guys the other day, we're pretty new to TikTok in terms of streaming live. But again, welcome to my YouTube family, and welcome to anybody that loves God, loves people, and loves real estate, and you just always want to know how to kind of merge them together. So that's what we're going to be talking about today. I'm gonna even turn my microphone up just a little bit because I feel like I can't hear myself. So Shay introduced herself, and again, please tell me in the chat if you're new. Tia, thank you so much for being here. Tia, also thank you for coming to the open house. A lot of you guys don't know, man, Tia is super close in proximity to where we live at. So that same day, Tia even stopped by and spent time with us and sat down and chilled with my mom and all.
Wait a minute. Tia didn't just stop by. She rode up.
I was going to get to that part.
No, okay. I'm telling it. I am telling you.
She may have the picture, so I better jump back.
Tia rolled up on a motorcycle, acting all sassy with herself on that motorcycle. I said, go ahead, girl. But she sure did. She was definitely in the building, and it was amazing to have Tia with us as always. But again, welcome to my TikTok fam joining us. I want to say thank you for joining us. I'm Shanya Shea Forston again, and we are talking all things business. We are streaming on YouTube at Forston Consultants. So if you want, you can jump on over at Forston Consultants, Forston Consultants.
Looks like I'm able to add Shay now, so I'm going to hit this plus button. Go ahead. I'm on this TikTok thing here.
And then I'm going to end mine, and I'll wait for you.
And for Shay, you just kind of keep talking and greet the new people that are coming on. I see Landy coming in here.
Everyone, welcome. Listen, I just actually got a text in Digital Flow Solutions, Derek, from someone in Australia. It must be watching and wants to know if they can do unlimited phone calls and SMS in Australia with Digital Flow Solutions, which is the platform we'll be talking about tonight, and how we utilize it in our businesses. Not unlimited, but we can probably help. Well, I'm sure we can help you. So just let me get some numbers for you, but it's not unlimited. Not one set fee unlimited. It will be pay per use because of the long distance, and we will have to pay for that long distance phone number for you.
Yes, boy, I'm messing up. Boy, I'm doing all kinds of stuff.
No, are you serious, Derek?
Right, I'm hitting all kinds of buttons. I have no clue what I'm doing. I just chimed in somebody. Shay, if you can take that and help me, I'll talk to my family that's here. So again, welcome everybody. I want to jump kind of right into the topic. Shay, I'll fix that. I want to talk about today how I received 2 clients, and literally it was due to Digital Flow Solutions, the software system that we're always telling you guys about. So everything that's involved in our coaching in terms of our one-on-one ILF Mastery Blueprint and everything that we're always telling you guys about, I thought it was pretty cool today how I'm going to show you guys how all of this came together. And again, I really didn't play a role in it as much as maybe you guys may think. So let me show you guys something in terms of what I mean, right? So in case if you're new to us and you kind of don't know who I am, and again, I didn't see anybody put the word new in the chat. So I'm going to assume all of you guys are just regular people that just always stop by and you kind of know us and what we do. Is that true? If not, please right now type new, like Derek, I'm new, right? Tell me where you're located, because I hate to kind of skip over stuff when we have new people. But watch this. We run independent living facilities. They're not group homes or IDDs or any of that stuff. These don't require a license, and you don't even have to own the property, right? So they're called ILFs, independent living facilities.
Yeah.
Shay, you on there now?
I'm here.
All right. So Shay and I look like we're going to be on the same screen on TikTok.
I don't think we're going to be in the same screen. I'm just with you.
Oh, I thought it's usually like that split screen.
I thought so.
Anyway, we'll figure that out. Everybody, welcome on TikTok as well. But I want to show you guys from start to finish how we got a client today. And again, because I was so busy and not in place, but again, at the same time, that's also why we have virtual assistants. So guys, a call came through our software system, which is called Digital Flow Solutions. So we tell you guys all the time that this is an all-in-one platform for entrepreneurs, CEOs, business people, churches, consultants, people that run businesses like us. Guys, any industry you can think of from A to Z, this business will cover it. More importantly, I'm not going to super go over all the features right now. That's not important until Shay hops on. But literally, guys, for $97, one-time fee, and then $37 a month until that price changes and y'all keep getting by with it because we supposed to did that like a month ago. So I would jump in now. $97 one-time fee and then $37. Guys, what's cool is that it also includes the phone. So it's not like you're paying this extra thing to go and get some outside phone service. So because of this system, somebody called in, but also guess what? Before he called in, he saw my website. Guys, he was discharged from the hospital. Bad job on the hospital that didn't call us. The guy is now on the street, but lucky for him, he's got a cell phone looking for housing. We pop up because we got Digital Flow Solutions, which is your foundation for any business that you have. And now he called that phone number. The phone number lead to my virtual assistant, Jess. And I thought I had a slide up here that was going to show you that. Maybe I don't. Actually, I do. Here it is. This phone call came into my virtual assistant, Jess. Jess answered the phone, done the entire assessment. Because if you guys get virtual assistants from us, they already know this game. They're trained by me and also Jess. I trained Jess 2 years ago to be me. And once again, if you guys are coming in from anywhere that where you can only hear me, come to YouTube and check us out at Forston Consultants, Forston, Consultants with an S on it. My virtual assistant answers this phone, guys, from 9 to 5.
Yeah.
And for most of y'all, this is $5 an hour, or to make the math easy, this is only $125 a week to get a virtual assistant that can not only do your social media, which the clients also go and check out once they've talking to you, if they haven't seen that right after they went to your website. And again, lucky for you, Digital Flow Solutions, guys, has all of this.
Yeah.
I got a client calling me right now live. I wish I could actually plug it up and let y'all hear it. Not to be funny, he's actually behind in rent. True story. He just wants to tell me now that Derek, everything's okay. My boss man paid me and don't put me out, which I'm not. He knows that I'm working with him. This is a guy that actually has a job that he go to work. Now, 95% of my clients I serve, they get what we call SSI or SSDI. And I don't want to get too far off on that. I still want to continue to drive you guys how all of this happened and how we got these 2 clients today. And it was due to the software system.
Exactly. Yeah.
Jess also does the social media. So when people, even sometimes before they see the website, they see the social media. And again, that's through Digital Flow Solutions. Somebody please type Digital Flow Solutions in the chat. Can you imagine having a system that does everything that you need for a $97 one-time fee? And now just for $37 a month, it involves your phone, social media, email campaigns and marketing, your funnels and automations. Guys, I'm going to show you something else here in a minute, how Jess sent masses of emails. Shay talks about it all the time. I'm going to let Shay jump in now. Shay, can you share them with the conversation I had with Jess yesterday about, Jess, we need to fill these beds, contact everybody.
Yeah.
Go. And how did we use DFS to do that?
Absolutely. So what we did is we used DFS to be our mouthpiece, right? A lot of people have heard of the platform. What's the platform? Sorry, guys. The platform called MailChimp and Constant Contact and all of those things like that. Those platforms are very beneficial, but they're costly, right? You can only use X amount of or place X amount of number of emails at a given time, and then they increase the pricing on you. So with Digital Flow Solutions, it allows us to send as many email messages as you want in campaigns on a regular basis, and you don't have to worry about any additional cost related to it. So you can send out a beautifully graphic, illustrated email campaign and communicate with all of the people in your CRM, right? What I love about it, Derek, is that you can even attach things like videos. So prime example, if I want to do a campaign for Digital Flow Solutions and revert people or direct people back to one of these live sessions, I can literally link that video in that email, and they can just, it'll automatically pop up once they enter into the email. So there's a lot of things that you can do with Digital Flow Solutions. It is amazing. And that has been, the email campaigns have been, excuse me, I got the hiccups real bad tonight. The email campaigns are one of the best things that you can do. Email, SMS, being able to communicate with your target audience and have a call to action in that email campaign that also allows them to go through whatever type of funnel that you want them to go through to continue to purchase an item or be educated about something that you're teaching or training. So email campaigns, the best thing since sliced bread. They are the best thing since sliced bread.
And just like you guys heard Shay just talk about, that's one of our marketing strategies, because people ask me this all the time. And I wish there was like 100 more people here, because these are the very people that ask this stuff and they're not here tonight. Derek, how do you guys contact people? What's your best marketing strategy? Shay just told you, and lucky for you, this is all inside of one system. So one of our strategies is that we want people to see it, but never mind seeing it. Can you imagine all of these social workers right here knowing that you have beds available? So I said, hey, Jess, can you please email all those social workers that came to our open house that time? And remember, if you just joining us, this is Jess. Jess is my virtual assistant, guys, that lives in the Philippines. And guys, again, you guys can get a virtual assistant starting at $125 a week that can make these calls for you, do your social media, build your list of social workers, build your list of case managers, build your list of social service agencies. Because how do I fill these beds if these people don't know me? And I'll be honest, who cares about knowing me? They need to know Second Chance Housing. And I really want them to know Jess. Guys, I'm busy out trying to save the world every day. I got a lot going on, right? Prime example, just randomly, I got a pressure washing job tomorrow. You guys know I'm not afraid to do any work, right? So I started a pressure washing company about what, Shay, 4 months ago? And it was to help the clients that we serve, actually. So whether they're actually with me on every job or not, every dime I pretty much make in that business goes back into my ILFs. And lucky for me, or I should say blessed of me, my ILFs are full now. I need another ILF. So what do you think this pressure washing money gonna go towards tomorrow? My next rental. Unless I buy one, but there's a 98% chance I'm gonna lease or rent my next property. But back to the point, because I don't want y'all to get lost in the sauce. These are a lot of social workers that otherwise wouldn't know us. And because of Digital Flow Solutions, again, right here, I'm able to invite them and show them what we have. We believe in this thing called proof of concept. And again, most of y'all have seen it, right? But again, when people say, well, Derek, what is your marketing strategy? I'm going to use Digital Flow Solutions to, first of all, build my website. If you're real smart, you also get them to build your logo, your branding. And then again, I even tell people to join Facebook groups. There's a lot of social work groups and case manager groups. Again, you can do all of this from inside of Digital Flow Solutions, because remember, your social media is built into it. So the way I coach you guys, and here's some free coaching, you need a business Facebook page for your housing program. Yes, everybody knows you as Marsha Smith, but you also need the business page for Marsha Solutions for your program.
Right. Do me a favor, Derek. Can you turn your phone just so that people aren't just looking at the side of your ear?
Like if I'm pointing straight like this?
Yeah. However, right. Perfect. That's perfect. So I just wanted to make sure, the tech lady doing her tech.
And welcome all of my TikTok people too. Alfredo, welcome. In case if you guys are just joining us and have no clue what I'm talking about, we're also on YouTube, right? So at Forston Consultants, join us on YouTube if you want to see what we're showing on the screen. Shay?
No, so I just wanted to share that. I just wanted to get you right. So go for it. We are talking about, again, how we utilize Digital Flow Solutions to do our intake process. How do we get clients based off of a software system, right? You want to know. Well, the first thing that Derek talked about was the email campaigns. How do you think you get a full house for an open house?
Yep.
Email campaigns. How do you think that message goes out? SMS campaigns, emails campaigns.
Look at all these social workers talking about,
Mhm.
girl, I'm gonna send my clients here. Girl, I'm gonna send my clients here.
Yeah.
Guys, let's do some quick math. Can you imagine go out right now and getting a 4-bed, 2-bath home? And you really only need 4 people if you're doing all private rooms. But now think about it, if you're doing the shared, you need 8 people. Do you think you can get 8 people from 17 social workers? Lord have mercy. And that's what I'm talking about. Miss Tiana, welcome back. I think you joined us yesterday.
Babe, you keep leaning out of frame when you go to talk to
yeah, I know it
YouTube.
it is hard because, guys, just again, so y'all know we're streaming on TikTok, and on TikTok I have to use my phone.
Yeah.
So imagine me with all of this stuff on my desk. So let me see if I can get that a little bit better, Shay. So let me do it like that.
And then lean into your mic.
Like this. Anyway,
Little pass, little push.
most importantly, TikTok, there's nothing for you guys to see anyway, so it actually don't matter. You guys on TikTok, as long as you can hear me, but I would love if you came to YouTube at Forston Consultants, because we're talking about mixing the love of God, real estate, and social services all together. So again, if you're on any forum, and we're actually getting ready to go live on Clubhouse as well, definitely join us on the YouTube. Shay, back on you.
Yeah, so like we said, email campaigns, SMS campaigns, voicemail drops. I think that is probably one of the best and fun things that we can do is record a voicemail message and then deliver it to everybody in your system so that they feel like they missed a phone call from you. That is the best. I'm talking about, it is so much fun doing voicemail drops. And then you can give them a call to action as well. Another thing that we're utilizing now is the AI phone assistant. And Derek, in the next month, we will have outbound. So the AI phone assistant will be able to call people.
To make calls as well. Wow.
To make calls and
Good
be
stuff.
able to schedule appointments and stuff like that. So Jess now has an assistant.
Can you imagine that? My VA now has an assistant. That is absolutely great.
It's so powerful. So your business is always operating in the background while you are at work or you are doing whatever it is that you do. So just be mindful. Digital Flow Solutions is an amazing platform that gives you so much opportunity to grow and scale your business by utilizing the software and the system while you are asleep. Like, you don't even have to do anything. It's set up and it goes out automatically, like the automations and all of this amazing stuff that we get to play with over here at Digital Flow Solutions.
So again, man, just back to the topic again tonight. I received new residents because of Digital Flow Solutions. So again, the phone call came through Digital Flow Solutions. The social media that my social workers and case managers see came through Digital Flow Solutions. When my VA did the assessment, she wrote all the notes and put it inside of Digital Flow Solutions. When I asked for the ID and their driver's license, we take it and store it in Digital Flow Solutions. Why you think we keep saying all in one? Hold it, Shay, because now you guys are talking to the non-techie guy. I'm bringing out things we've never talked about, but that's why I wanted to cater it to the ILF. Now, before, some of you guys using spreadsheets, some of y'all putting it in y'all phone. Can you imagine? That's what the real meaning of a CRM system means, guys. It stands for Customer Relationship Management System. And my job is to dumb it down as best as I can so that you understand that this is an all-in-one platform that runs your entire business no matter what you do. So I don't care if you fry chicken and sell it from your house, you run a daycare, you're a consultant, or you house the homeless and the displaced like we do.
Yep.
But again, Digital Flow Solutions garnered me 2 clients today because I'm out trying to save the world.
Correct.
Jess, my virtual assistant, answered the phone. Jess also did the social media through Digital Flow Solutions. And again, the intake process, and Shay, watch this, even the move-in packet, his
That's
lease,
where I was going.
and all the paperwork that requires him to move into my place, guys, all that is text to him or emailed or both if I want it through Digital Flow Solutions. Show me another platform that does all of that for $37 a month. One-time payment for $97 for my team, digital marketing team, to build your website to your liking.
Derek, we've had so many different CRM systems in the past. And we've still ended up having to have additional things like DocuSign, like what's that other thing? Podia to house our courses and ebooks and
you guys that have courses
stuff.
and like to sell your classes and your teaching, guys. This does all of that.
It does.
All my coaching programs, guys, is hosted on Digital Flow Solutions.
Sure is.
In fact, let's just play a funny game. I don't care if you're here live now or you see this in 3 weeks. I want you to comment anything in the chat in terms of, Derek, does it do this? Hey, does it do that?
Yeah.
I dare any of you all. Because the other thing that I can almost guarantee that there's no other system that does all of this at this price point. Your website, your CRM, your phone system. Guys, can you imagine everything you need is in one place so that you also don't get lost in the sauce? How many of you guys got several passwords? Type in the chat me to different things.
Yeah.
Guys, can you imagine everything for your business that God told you to start is in one place so you or your virtual assistant don't get lost?
Right.
Guys, I'm only supposed to be here for 30 minutes tonight and we all are already at 6:25. Shay, I'm losing time. Can you help me? Shay, are they understanding what we're saying or is anybody lost?
So let's talk about, let's take it another step further, right? Let's say you get an assistant or you have a cousin or a niece or a nephew that's doing your social media for you. And let's say you don't really feel comfortable with them jumping into your account to do that work. What about if you connect all of your social platforms into the social planner on Digital Flow Solutions and they can literally schedule out as much content as they want? Like they can keep scheduling out until next year if they want to across all of your social platforms. So that's Facebook, Instagram, X, TikTok, LinkedIn. What else? What am I missing? Pinterest. All of these different platforms. Yes, YouTube. And then you also got Google My Business that you can also be posting your information.
That's a big one.
Like how do people know? Can you imagine seeing your post or your social post on Google My Business? People do not do that, Derek, and they don't realize that that is a big place that they're losing a lot of footage and leverage. That's going to help move you through the SEO, that algorithm of getting you to rank higher in Google My Business and Google. So you want to make sure that you're utilizing all of those platforms in your social planner. You can have that one person that is doing all of the posting for you, and they can scale it. I mean, they can schedule it to go out, and you can do different things. Like if you want Facebook to have a different post than Instagram, or if you want LinkedIn to have a different book post than all of the other platforms. It's not just one specific post that goes across all platforms. You can schedule out whatever type of post, a reel, a story, whatever it is, and you can do that from the social planner,
which is inside of Digital Flow Solutions. So again, guys, digitalflowsolutions.net is the greatest software ever. My TikTok keeps going down because this guy keeps trying to pay me his rent. He's actually concerned, and trust me, I love clients like that just don't just take advantage of it. Yeah. And I think I'm back already.
There you are.
So
welcome.
Let me see if I can turn it to make sure that she said don't go to the side.
Yeah, because we're gonna have to get him a stand. And he can sit.
But anyway, again, man, you guys here are most important because again, you guys can see it. So again, my TikTok people, if you can only see me in those two beds in the background, if I were you, I would come over to YouTube so that you can see what we're talking about. Right now, we're talking about the proof of concept and showing people what we have, but also how do we reach out to them? So simply today, I received one client because one guy saw our website. The second guy saw our social media. And again, both of them saw it through Digital Flow Solutions. So I don't mean to be repetitive, but I want you guys to see how simple it is, especially for you people that ask me, well, Derek, what is my starting point? Most of y'all God has put this dream in your heart. And if you can't take $97, I don't mean to be harsh here, but guys, I'm going to be a little tough. If you can't take $97 to at least start this dream God has put on your heart, guys, you're doing God a disservice.
Yeah.
I'm not asking you about the coaching. I'm not asking you to spend all of this money yet. I'm just asking you to put the dream that God has told you into my digital marketing team's hands because I can't build it. Shay don't have time to build it. Guys, I pay people to build this website for you. You guide my team to your liking. We send you the top 50 color shades that are being used in 2025 by big companies. So some of y'all say, well, Derek, I don't know what color to go with. Lucky for you, we send you a palette, a color palette, and it's got the 50 best of what the big companies are using. In fact, my team building my website kind of all over right now. And I'll be honest, I'm fast. Like, I don't need a bunch of back and forth. He's literally built my website in between all of y'all's that he's still building in less than 3 days.
Yeah.
My final rendering comes, I think he said tomorrow morning. And that's like day 4. Can you imagine being on the World Wide Web in 4 days? And that's what I'm talking about. And then for $37 a month, somebody did the math on that once. That's like $1.08 a day to whether somebody types your website in Istanbul, Turkey, China, Japan, California, or Florida, or Georgia, you pop up.
Yep.
Because that's what happened to me today, guys. Some guy got discharged from a hospital, and because they didn't give him no resource, lucky for me, I'm on the World Wide Web through Digital Flow Solutions. And all of these case managers right here, Jess, my VA, sent them all an email yesterday, reminded them, hey, don't forget about us at Second Chance Housing.
Yeah.
This is what we do. And we have 3 beds available. We filled 2 of those today. Now, watch me give y'all a little math and keep it real, because I got a lot of family people here. And I want to just be what I would call transparent. I'm going to put y'all in my business for 2 seconds. I got a house right now that these 2 guys are going to. Watch this, y'all. Listen slowly, because I talk fast and I'm going to even slow mine down. The 2 clients I received today, guys, that's what I call the overflow. When you get your own house, Shay, you're going to get to a point where you got enough clients that pays your rent, your lights, your water, your insurance, and your Wi-Fi, which is everything that runs that place. Every client or resident after that is what we call profit or overflow.
That's it. Yeah.
Watch this, Shay. Both of these guys today have nothing to do with the bills that's going on in this place. They're all overflow. Watch this. I got 1 more bed, Shay. So one client is taking my private room at $950. Right. Tia, please help me with the math here, Tia. Tia, $950 for one of my private rooms. The other bed is going for $800. And the gentleman that will come and be the roommate of the other guy, that's another $800. Please put the total math of that in there. Not being funny, y'all, and I ain't gonna put it on y'all because somebody gonna feel it as an insult. Guys, I wasn't making that much money a month as a social worker, and that's 1 house off of 3 people.
In that part.
I've never talked like this before. I'm glad you guys are here listening. I'm gonna say that one more time really slowly because Tia's gonna put the math in the thing. Katara, you follow right behind with that same math to make sure that we got it right. $950. 800 and 800, or if it's easier, 1,600 and 950. What is the math on that? That's 1 house off of 3 people. That's my profit.
Yeah.
Guys, I wasn't making that money per month as a social worker working 40 hours a week. Lord have mercy. I'm over my time, but I'm gonna stay a little extra because somebody needed to hear that. Can you imagine when you get multiple houses? That's why it's like this, y'all.
Yeah.
$25.50 is my take home after I've done God's will, after I've paid my tithe and my offering and all of those bills that I got to pay when it does come in. Guys, my last 3 clients are all profit.
I love that.
I've never kind of said it like that, but again, from the beginning, because of Digital Flow Solutions right here, and I'm going to take you one by one, Digital Flow Solutions. And most of y'all, I'll be honest, most of y'all gonna fit right in between that $37 and that $87 a month plan. Lucky for y'all don't know it. She got a plan that's coming out that's actually lower than the 37. We'll talk about that next Tuesday. Watch this, because the other plan is also going to be replaced, and we got some nice goodies coming for y'all. But watch this. All of this happened because of Digital Flow Solutions, because my phone, the social media website, social media and website, TikTok and Instagram and Facebook is all built into this one thing. The email campaign that just sent out to all of these social workers to tell them, hey guys, we got beds available. God, so without Digital Flow Solutions, somebody just told me I don't make $25.50.
Wow. And
I don't care what y'all say, man. Profiting $25.50, doing good by people and doing God's will, that's the cheat code to life. Now, just do me a favor, and then I'm going to give it over to Shay because I'm talking a lot. Tia, can you do $25.50 just times 3 houses? Because most of y'all can quit y'all job with 2. I'm going to go 3 just to be safe. Tia, what's $25.50 times 3 houses? And then I'm going to give it over to Shay as she's computing that in her iPhone. Or Tia might be an Android. I'm not sure. Till you Android or iPhone, Till.
Does it matter?
I don't trust that calculator on that Android, Shay. That's why. Yeah, it matter.
Tiana has a question. She says, what if you have a 1-bedroom apartment? How much would you make from each apartment?
Well, that depends on what city you're in. But if it's a 1-bedroom apartment, typically our model puts 2 people per room. So I would like to see you get more than just the 1 bed. But let's just say that's all you have and you have that right now. You got an opportunity to take 2 people from homeless to hopeful, because our smallest ILF to date is a gentleman in Lake Worth, Florida. He bought a place that was a 1-1.
He sure did.
And he's housing 2 military veterans right now that will be sleeping behind a dumpster without him. And I say that proudly because, again, he saved their life with this model. Yeah. So when we tell people start somewhere, don't get so caught up on that big old house Shay got. I got a couple. Don't get caught up on that. Shay also started as a what, Shay?
I had a 2-2.
Come on. What was the name of it?
The Bijou.
What does the Bijou mean?
Small. What was it? Geez, you wait.
Shay, really I was rapid fire. You did on Shay. Boy, you was doing good. Me. Small, quaint place.
Yes, a small, quaint place.
She named it that because it was little.
It was.
But believe it or not, the gentleman I just told you, Miss T, his place was smaller than Shay. Shay had a 2-2. This guy got a 1-1. The military veterans, they keep it clean and they love it. He's saving up that cash flow right now to buy a place because he also does not want to rent. Yeah. 95% of y'all that I teach, y'all just like me. We gonna rent it or lease it when we start out. We'll grow into buying it. But back to the subject, and I'm gonna give it back to Shay. Digital Flow Solutions worked for me to get these 2 clients today because of the social media was built in. The email campaigns were built in that reached all of these social workers. Yeah. Right? The phone where Jess took the phone call and did say, Derek, I like this guy, Derek. You need to talk to him and make sure that I don't mess this up, Derek. But I already did my assessment. Derek, can you talk to him? Guys, I talked to this guy for 5 minutes. Moving him in just like that. 2 guys today. But Jess did 95% of that work. Does that make sense, everybody? Am I confusing anybody on TikTok, on Clubhouse, on Chatter, on Twitter, on Facebook? Am I confusing anybody? Because, Shay, I'm good at slowing it down, too, if I am. Other than that, Shay, back on you. I just simply wanted to show the people kind of what happened in our system that makes this happen. And, Shay, you know what's so powerful? Most of these people that come on here, you guys got a job. And there's nothing wrong with that. Can you imagine moving in somebody and getting a client or a new resident while you at your 9-to-5 job working on the clock, making money? But now you're changing a life and moving somebody into your real estate because you got a software system and a dadgum VA. Oh, and for you guys that say, well, Derek, I can't afford $125 a week. Shay got an automated virtual assistant, an AI virtual assistant. Come on, that's 13 cents a second. No minute. Come on. 13 cents a minute to answer your phone 24 hours a day. A second, Shay.
No, I'm being funny. I'm
13 cents a minute. It's an AI assistant, and it's like having a Jess. But it's an AI tool. And Shay showed y'all how it works. So if you missed that room, please go back and check out any Tuesday night room that we've ever had, because it shows that. Back on you, Shay, for any questions or concerns from the chat.
Listen, I don't see any questions in the chat, but if you have any questions about Digital Flow Solutions, let us know. This is usually our 30 to 45-minute room.
Yeah, we're at 38 minutes. So Shay, you want to go to 45? Because we're supposed to be here for 30. But if there's questions, y'all know I'll stay for an hour. But if there's no questions, I literally only wanted to come in tonight to just, again, brag about this system. And again, for $97, most of y'all should do this, man. Because again, God already told you to get into it. Move with faith and give God something to work with. Say, God, I'll spend $97 to be on the World Wide Web. And God, I'm going to let you use this website. Because when I talk about it like Derek teach me, I want to have somewhere to drive them back to, which is my website. Correct. My website presence and my social media. So again, Shay, that's my last spiel on that. And I'll answer any question they have right after this commercial break. Do it. Hey, what's going on, family? Are you somebody that needs some help in your life or your business? Are you somebody that has a lot of ideas, but you can't quite get them out? You probably need a virtual assistant, guys. And again, at $5 an hour, that's an absolute cheat code for you, your life, your family, and your business. Because oftentimes these virtual assistants, guys, can do a lot of what we can't. And they often come with a bachelor or a master's degree. So when it comes to the educational side of it, guys, these VAs are, again, the cheat code to everything that you're probably looking for. Most of you guys have a full-time job, so it's hard to kind of implement a lot of the ideas that God has given you or the ideas that are in your heart. You should be visiting va101.co to get a virtual assistant that can help you in your life and your business and get some of these ideas out of your brain onto paper and then to implementation. One more time, visit va101.co, not .com, but va101.co, and get a virtual assistant, guys, for $5 an hour. It's the cheat code, and it'll be the best decision that you ever made. I promise. All right, good stuff. So we're back at it. Shay, on you, and then I want to go over some coaching stuff.
So again, guys, let us teach you, show you how to utilize VA 101 for one, virtual assistants within your business. And also let us show you how to grow and scale using software and systems with digitalflowsolutions.net. Follow us on social platforms, Facebook and Instagram, and my TikTok, pretty much Shanya Shay, SHONYASHA is my TikTok, and a lot of my posts for Digital Flow Solutions does go there. And we will be, like I said, you never know what we throw out there for our clients. So stay connected, use a software and system that can help take your business to the next level, whether it's email campaigns, SMS campaigns, automations, selling products, having an online store. Like all of those things are available to you in one place, and that is Digital Flow Solutions, your CRM system that gives you full access to all of your people, all of your buy box, right? All of those people that you technically work with on a regular basis, your customers, your clients. Doesn't matter if you're a hairdresser, if you're a pet groomer, if you are a licensed what's those people, massage therapist, whatever you need, we've got you, and all of the automations to go with it as well. So again, guys, that's all I have about this tonight. Back to you, Derek, because I know you wanted to go over some coaching stuff, and then let's get on out of here.
You got it, Shay. I just wanted to show them one thing that you also did, Shay, that you didn't talk about, and you failed to mention it sometime, but it's powerful. Shay builds a lot of relationships, right? And again, that guy, she does this digitally because Shay can't shake hands and kiss babies every day.
Exactly.
She can't meet thousands of people every day, but through your system, you can. So once or twice a year, I'll kind of set this up and just kind of throw it to Shay for alley-oop. But once or twice a year, Shay will do something special for her women, or she'll choose a group of women, sometime that even if they're not her personal clients that she's housing, she may just pick a group of women. But my point is that she's using Digital Flow Solutions to send out emails to say, hey, anybody that does hair, nails, massages, feet, do you want to give back to a great cause? Because maybe we don't have no money to give you, but do you want to be a blessing? Can you imagine sending it out to 100 people and probably 85 of them say, no, girl, we charge for that. But 15 people say, oh, my God, Shay, I would love to pour back into your women and not only come and give them a massage, not only come and do their hair. I said I was going to just bat it up and hand it to Shay, but I'm going into it. I'm sorry, Shay.
No, go.
Shay, can you just talk about what they're seeing, though? Because, again, Shay, you've done this through partnership and through DFS by emailing people that your VA did. You didn't even do this, Shay. Talk about it, but your clients benefited.
So again, having the relationships, having them stored in my CRM gives my assistant and my people time to connect with them as well and say, hey, we want to do this. Are you willing to partner? Think about all of the food that we gave away last year, Lord Derek.
Welcome, Mahogany, Andrea, Tiana. Welcome all of the new people here on TikTok. If you guys want to see what we're talking about, we're getting ready to close, though. We're on YouTube at Forston Consultants. Make sure you guys follow me and subscribe there. I got a lot of content on TikTok, but live in terms of, but follow us at Forston Consultants. We're live right now if you want to see what we're doing with housing the homeless, the displaced, and it doesn't require a license. You don't have to own the property, and there's no state oversight. So these are not group homes, guys. Come over. They're independent living facilities. Back on you, Shay.
Yeah. So again, you made me forget my thoughts.
No, I'm so sorry.
Thanks, sir. But ultimately, you get to build relationships, have your virtual assistant or anybody assist you in maintaining those relationships by being in constant communication. I remember what I was going to say. So I was saying earlier how we partnered with a whole bunch of with restaurants in our local community. How did we do that? We found their information, put them all in the system, called the heck out of them, started sending them email campaigns about, hey, we want to do something amazing and partner with you and blah, 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 blah. And then had my virtual assistant follow up and call. Let me get in front of some of these individuals to explain who we are, what we do, and how they can partner. And ultimately, guess what we did? We got two partners for Christmas and 2 partners for Thanksgiving, meal partners, and we were able to provide meals, guys. We were able to provide meals to those that we house and to the homeless because
How
of
awesome
that
is that?
partnership.
Again,
So,
able to give back without it
correct.
actually having to be you.
And it was Digital Flow Solutions.
And again, guys, these are also those times when we
that.
talk about build something that's bigger than you,
got
right? Shay don't own a restaurant. Shay's not cooking for all of these people, but Shay, because of partnership, you were able to do what again?
Feed the people.
Give a shout out to the restaurant that always helps us out with that.
Yeah, I like to give a big, huge shout out to Azteca de Oro. They are a Mexican restaurant here in Orlando, in many different places. They actually have Orlando, Lakeland, Winter Haven, and then Winter Garden, where they have their restaurants, and they've been amazing. They provide us this huge platter. Oh my goodness, it's so good, y'all. It be so good.
Absolutely.
And every time we break bread with our residents. We gonna hang out. We gonna at least have one of them taquitos and just but they give us some amazing food, and they're just awesome. They're also a partner with me when it comes to silent auctions. So they do silent auctions every quarter, I believe. And I benefit. The nonprofit organization, the Angela Denise Foundation, benefits from those silent auctions as their partners. So again, great partnership with Azteca, and love doing life with them. They are amazing. So I'm excited.
Super amazing. And they love it when Shay's amazing because again, I often joke, but not because Shay is so great, guys. It's because the great work that Shay is doing with that nonprofit. So again, I put some content out, or my team did today. So make sure that you guys go to Derek Forston on Facebook, become my friend, but more importantly, go be nosy and look at all of that content. It's a lot of even what we're talking about right now. Again, because Shay is a nonprofit, not that there's a lot of difference in what we do and how we run it, and you will see that in that content. But again, Shay is just privy to a lot of stuff that they would never do for me, right? And that's no slight to me, right? But again, Second Chance Housing, what you see on my shirt right here, could never get some of the stuff that Shay is privy to simply because of what kind of foundation she is and what kind of entity she chose. So again, a part of your coaching, guys, we talk about what's the best entity for you to go in. Some of you guys love that whole nonprofit talk. But a lot of you guys come to find out when you sit with Shay and Shay is consulting you, you kind of don't understand it. And Shay finds herself sometimes jokingly almost getting into arguments with people when they think they're going to own the nonprofit. Shay got over 10 videos at least in the last 4 months of how she talks about, you don't own that nonprofit. That's not how that works. Even though you founded it, and it was your idea, you don't own it. I was like, Shay, what do you mean we don't own it?
You don't.
Because even when she told me that years ago, because Shay, how many years have you been in nonprofit now? Wow. She was like, we don't own this, Derek.
5.
I was like, really?
The Angela Denise Foundation has been, it will be 5 years this year. December made 5 years. Yeah.
So 5 years, guys. And again, Shay don't own it. So again, if you just joined us, we're just simply talking about the love of God, the love for people, and real estate all mixed into one. And again, these are not group homes. These are not ALFs. These are not IDDs, intellectually disabled. None of that stuff. These are the people that we serve are completely independent. And my joke, but I'm serious, has always been what, Shay? They can cook their own bologna sandwich. They can take their own medications, and they can provide their own transportation without Shay and I driving people around. Yep. Right. So even the guy that I'm moving in this Friday, guys, he's arranging that himself. We done the talk by phone. He's sending all of his stuff. He's receiving our packet through Digital Flow Solutions. Guys, I'll see him sometime next week, probably. right? So again, my current tenants are already aware. They're actually excited that he's coming, right? So again, guys, all of this happened. Even this flyer, when you say, well, when should I start advertising, Derek? Yesterday.
Exactly.
This was also created in Digital Flow Solutions.
Yep.
Guys, everything we do is inside of this system. Watch this, guys. Jess created this flyer. Jess sent it back to me for editing. Once I approved it, Jess sent it to the lady in Winter Haven, Florida. Big shout out to Stacy's Printing. Jess had the lady mail it to my house. Guys, I wasn't involved in it other than saying, yep, Jess, I like that. No, Jess, lower the H. Change that color from yellow to gold.
Right,
Jess, can you now add a QR code? So I'll admit, literally what you guys see, this is what I'll call now today my old one. Jess revamped this. I'm real big on QR codes, and that was a cheat code from my wife. But where you see that yellow writing up top in that block square, we removed that. There's a QR code that sits in that corner now that drives them back to my website because some people get lazy and don't want to type in your website. So guys, we make it easy. We're also going to this fair. It's kind of like a job fair, but a release fair.
Yeah.
We're going to a prison. What, in less than 2 weeks?
Yes.
Over 300 inmates getting ready to be released in less than 90 days. Not being funny, but they almost call it duck, duck, goose. Because they're saying, Derek, come and pick your guys out, Derek. See who would be a good fit for your program. Miss Shay, you house the women, you come too. Guys, this is not a game. And they saw me running my big mouth, just like right now, on YouTube, on TikTok, on Instagram.
Exactly.
And my team records it just like this thing, and they upload it to Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. And that's why we tell you guys, I don't care what you do, man. If you fry chicken or you sell puppies for a living, whatever your profession is, you need a website.
You do. Yeah.
Shay, Valentine's Day coming up. So a lot of people sell puppies with them red bows around their neck. But if you don't have a website, how do people find you to buy their wife that puppy?
Especially if you don't send them, if you're not standing on the corner selling them, right?
What if you can't send them a text message and email at the same time? Guys, how you think I got these clients today? Because of the social media from my virtual assistant that posted for me.
This goes to one of the questions.
That keeps the attention on us.
Hold on, because this circles back to one of the this circles back to one of the questions that was just asked in the chat by Tia. Can you accept payments? And we're like, once the payment comes in, yes. So this platform, it connects with multiple different payment processors. So Stripe, Square, accept something. It's a lot of them. And you can collect payments. You can, again, set up a store. So like you guys hear me talking about the Angela Denise Foundation's new merch line. I will have the link available for y'all on Saturday. I had a little mishap in my store. So we had to figure some things out, but my team is on that, working on that, and the links will be available. But yes, this platform does allow you to process payments. And then think about it.
Guys, I was picking up money by hand before this system.
Terrible.
Looks really dumb.
It was terrible.
Go ahead, Shay.
But with this platform, again, you can set up subscriptions. So let's say you have a monthly subscription for massages. That individual's monthly subscription can automatically be deducted from the account that they have on file. So now that your client doesn't have to worry about remembering to make a payment. It just happens, right? It just comes right out of the account. So a lot of different ways to receive payment. Let's say you're out and about and you're in those streets working and the client has a card that they can tap to pay. The app on your phone would allow you to take the payment contactless. You can contact the tap to pay and they can pay that way. You can also get from whatever processor you use, you can get a credit card reader. So
tap
again,
to pay, all of that.
You got all access and it all goes through Digital Flow Solutions. So you don't have to worry about, thinking that you're missing something when we're truly not.
Absolutely. So, and my people on TikTok, if you guys got any questions, type it down below or definitely join us on YouTube, even though we're getting ready to close down.
So Tiana did
type it over so that we can answer it because we'd love to answer every question before we leave. Back on you, Ms. Shay.
Tiana says, how do I get started in funding? So Tiana, help us to know if you can hear me because I do have myself muted. Let me know what funding are you talking about from a nonprofit standpoint or for a for-profit standpoint?
Yeah. And I'll even answer it until she responds because we get this question a lot too. In fact, I had a discovery call yesterday and the guy said, Derek, when you started, like, where did you get your funding from? I'm a veteran, Derek. Can I go to the veteran fairs and they'll give me money for a startup business? Well, they may, but 98% of people that come through us for coaching, they get the money from their pocket. Business credit. One lady took out her 401k.
Yeah.
Some people use credit cards. Some people use their savings. Some people use their some people have jobs where this thing called, I guess, like this Christmas fund. I've heard of people that use all kinds of things, but I often tell people, you're not going to really find some place that's going to give you money to do this.
Right.
Unless, again, you're already established with years behind you. Shay's been in this 5 years now, and she's just not to a point to where she gets those big checks now.
Larger grants, yeah.
Right? But newer people, it's harder to get grants. But I often tell people, always research in your area for those small startups. Like right now, Verizon, I think, has one for like $10,000 for Black entrepreneurs. They got another one that's for Black women. Now, there is a pool of people that get that, but those aren't always guaranteed. So I always tell people, do your research, use Chat GPT, wink, 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 to do the research for you, to say, hey, Chat GPT, can you research grants for me that's possibly can help me get started? Because I don't have any money. Like, be honest with the AI tool. Right? And let it give you ideas. Exactly, but essentially, I never said anybody would say, yep, you can go here and get money. You can go there and get money. I'll be honest, man. God has just blessed us that pretty much every business that we started came from either from the proceeds of what the ILF model does for us or business credit. All 8 businesses that we have currently. That's how they all started. Boom. Right? Even the latest business, the pressure washing business, that came from the ILF. Those funds bought the pressure washer, the tank, the hoses, all of that stuff. Now that business carries itself. Got a job tomorrow.
Yeah.
So again, guys, Digital Flow Solutions, no matter what you do. Also, if you're here from TikTok and you came over to YouTube, let me know in the chat. I want to shout you out, and I just want to say thank you. Shay, anything that you want to kind of maybe wrap it up right before I go into the coaching?
That's it.
I got the Stewart family here that says, Derek, I heard you guys talk a lot about your one-on-one coaching, and you often say, Derek, there's more involved in it, but we've kind of never seen it. So let me take this down, and I want to show you guys. Let me move this thing off screen. Shay, if you can move that off screen for me. I want to show them that with our coaching, oftentimes I always blabber my mouth about the one-on-one coaching and me being in your back pocket, but probably more importantly, and you guys are going to feel it this month. No, excuse me. Yeah, because now we got these things now where we're going to be meeting with the ILF family for family talk every other third. What is it, Shay? Wednesday?
Yes, third Wednesday. Sorry, I have a
So
client.
obviously I'm always here Monday, Tuesday, and on Saturdays. But for the ILF Mastery Blueprint members and all of these VIP communities, we're going to be now meeting every third Wednesday of the month. This is also involved in your coaching. So all of these VIP communities for the HRA, which stands for Housing Referral Agency, people that want to do what we do, but you can't buy a house or rent one. We teach you how to use your cell phone and make $300 to $900 a week housing people by making referrals. So you're in that group. You're also in the VIP group for the virtual assistant, to where you can learn a lot of things in there. And there's a ton of footage inside of there. That also has an insurance plan for like $27 to no matter how long you have your VA. Anytime you want to change that VA, $27 a month, you can change it as many times if you want to, if you're having problems. And of course, the ILF Mastery Blueprint. You also get our virtual assistant service. That's on us. So meaning the vetting process and actually getting you the talent, that's on us. You don't pay for that. Correct. Right? But the $125 a week to pay the VA, that's what's owed from you. But the process of getting the VA, which will normally be about $997, we waive that. That's on us. You also get the comprehensive guide to medications. Now, I often jokingly tell you guys that I don't want y'all giving out meds, but because I want you to understand it so much, we actually give you the medication list of the most commonly used medications, because I want you guys to understand who you're dealing with. Mm-hmm. Now, I'll admit, I've been doing this so long on this side of it, I can almost tell you the kind of resident you're going to have simply by the medication he takes.
Yeah.
Not because I'm some genius, right? Guys, I've been around this a long time. And I've been around one of the best to do it when in terms of prescribing meds. I believe that I worked alongside one of the best psychiatrists to do it in the state of Florida. So working with him for 9 years, guys, was kind of like being in college. in med school, if you will, right? And no disrespect for anybody that's actually a med student. I ain't going there. I'm just saying I give you this to understand the population of people that we deal with, right?
Yeah.
Keep going. I give you a ebook and a live role play talking about how in the world, Derek, are you getting all of these properties anyway? Every book, every curriculum, every resource I've ever created about the ILF, you get it. A lot of y'all gonna need this book right here just by itself if you don't buy this package. If you text the word purpose to 407-326-0086, you can actually get this book downloaded to you immediately. It's only $97 and comes with that download as well. And I'll also give a free call with this book too. The HRA contents and training and the HRA business in the box, guys, this is again a cheat code for a lot of y'all that want to do this. But you say, well, Derek, I can't buy no house today. And Derek, I can't even rent one or lease one. Well, do you have a cell phone? Do you have an internet connection? Because if you do, the HRA teaches you guys how to house the homeless and the displaced and the working individual and the military veteran, and you don't need a house. You need relationship. In fact, I got a free webinar that breaks the HRA down. It's only 14 minutes. So if you, in fact, Shay, if you can put that thing scrolling below of how they can text the phrase more info, if you just text MOREINFO to the phone number 407-326-0086, that'll give you this HRA webinar. And you can start making money with this tomorrow. And a great example, if you refer somebody to me, I'll Zelle you so fast, it'll scare you. Because that means that you met a client or a resident that I would have never knew without your help. Right. So we pay you for that. We call that a housing referral agency. And I'll admit, our lowest coaching plan is only $997. Guys, this program alone used to be $4,500. We give you the HRA training inside of all of the coachings that we have, including the lowest one at $997. So again, the HRA stands for Housing Referral Agency. I give you the templates, the phone scripts of what to say on the phone, what to say on email. How do you build the relationships? Derek, can you give me the SOPs? It's a part of it. And if you mess around to get a VA from us at va101.co, they're going to already be training how to do this from us. God, this is an absolute cheat code if you can't tell by now. And I hadn't even got to the end yet, but we're giving $5,000 away up until February 14th for our one-on-one coaching. No secret, our one-on-one coaching, guys, is $7,500. It's always been that way. In fact, it used to be $15,000. It's $7,500, but up until February 14th, God, you can literally get this for $5,000 off. If you put in the coupon code box at checkout 2025, that's 2025, immediately $5,000 comes off. And watch this, just for the people here, you can even share this with somebody. So if you in this room and you want it, say, hey girl, Derek say only 2,500. Now I ain't good at math, but if you got 1,250 and I got 1,250, this sounds like this will work. Now somebody gonna tell me in the chat if I'm wrong about that math. But I think 12 and 12 is 24. We add them other 250s. Guys, you can go in two people, two of y'all can get this together. We'll send y'all separate invoices. We're giving y'all the cheat code to get into this year in 2025 before February. So again, the HRA, every ebook, every curriculum, every course, every ebook that I've ever written, guys, somebody said something this week and it kind of disturbed me a little bit. They said, if you want to hide something from a black person, put it in a book. That's almost an insult. Can we change that this year? And I'm not asking many of y'all to just get up and pick up a book and start reading. These AI tools now today are so brilliant. You can get your chat GPT, say, chat GPT, Derek told me to go read the 48 laws of whatever that thing is called. You can have chat GPT just break it down and summarize it. Some of us just need to do that this year. No, trust me, I want you to read. But I'm always going to look out for the guy that's going to skip a little bit. You would be amazed at what you can learn from a book if you just have the dadgum AI tool give you the breakdown of what each chapter talked about. That's the cheat code. The 48 Laws of Power is an absolute great book. Most of y'all ain't going to sit down and read it. And I'll be honest, my nephew, big shout out to Narayan, he put me on it. And as soon as he showed it to me, he said, hey, now, Unc, you can look at this YouTube thing because this guy broke it down by each law and you don't have to read the book. Guys, I know more about that book than some people that actually read it now. Make sense? So I'm gonna encourage you guys, and let's kind of kill that myth that if you want to hire something powerful, put it in a book. Guys, let's change that this year a little bit. Even if that's you using your cell phone to read. Because I'll admit, that's something I even got better with this year, even with the Bible. I'll admit, guys, I don't pick up my physical Bible all the time. But that Bible app is absolutely genius for people that are on the go and for people that still want to get the word in them without skipping it just because you didn't pick up the book or you don't have a Bible. 80% of y'all listening to me right now don't even have a physical Bible. Don't raise your hand and don't tell me. 80% of y'all right now don't have a Bible. I just know that.
80% a big
80% of these people right now don't have a Bible. And watch how honest I am. I wouldn't have one unless my mama gave it to me. Let's just be real, guys. Like, I'm that real.
I have
but that Bible app, every one of y'all can download it right now, and that'll be 100%. That's my point. Anyway, I'm ending that.
Okay,
this is everything that's involved in the coaching. And of course, we'd be crazy if we didn't give you the one-on-one coaching from Shay and I. So we talk about that all the time. But again, what makes our coaching so powerful, you guys, is the system that's behind it, the virtual assistant help, and the ongoing coaching. And if you guys think this is great when we come here every Monday, Tuesday, and Saturday, can you imagine what the coaching is like when you get it one-on-one? And again, right now, if you enter 2025 in the coupon code box, we're giving $5,000 off on the coaching. And I don't care if two of y'all go in to get it. I'm done. Miss Shay, on you.
I'm sorry, I just got a text message. Oh my goodness. Listen, it's been a great night, guys. I gotta go. I got work to do. But anyway, guys, definitely.
So Shay got some good news on that text.
It was just funny. Listen, you better get yourself together in this 2025. Let's make some things happen. Derek and I had a good laugh this afternoon because our pastor told us to pray about a specific ministry. And all week, it's just been popping up in our face. Like, it has been slapping us in our face. Like, boom, just pop. You know, so much for praying for. Well, we are praying about it, but ultimately God already showed us the answer because honestly, everything that that we've been walking into has been a part of what He's asked us to do. So ultimately, again, family, I just want to share with you all, get started somewhere. So Tiana, this is for you. Get started somewhere. If you don't have a house, become an HRA, a housing referral agency or agent. Start getting phone numbers, start building those relationships, move in faith, move forward in what you're planning on doing. Start with
a different house, Tiana.
So again, and you don't even have to start with a house, right?
And also just be active real quick before we go. What city and state are you in? Not sure if you mentioned that yesterday.
Who's that, Tiana?
Yeah, Tiana. And Tiana, just give me a good idea of what would a 4-bed, 2-bath rent for in your city? And this is usually like Monday night talk, but I'll do it now since Tiana's active. Tiana, what city and state are you located in? And if you kind of know, what will a 4-bed, 2-bath home cost you to rent or lease in that city? And anybody can do that. I mean, all of y'all could put that. Like, I don't mind, because most of you guys are just like I presented at our conference. Every one of you all, unless you're in probably 3 different states, all of you guys are going to be less than $26 a day. Every one of you all. And that's how we also advertise. And that's another cheat code to advertising this. Don't even say the monthly cost. Break it down by the day. Because watch this. Here's some free coaching. The raggediest hotel in your city, they still want $60 and $70 a night. Most of y'all will always fall under $26 a day. That's the cheat code. Okay.
So the funny thing about it, Lady
Mississippi,
J,
you cheap down there then. So you got very affordable rent. So you can probably get a 4-2 where you're at probably for $1,000.
She said 12.
1,200, same thing. So
and Lady J said she's ready.
Yeah.
I have her. She said I have my 1250 ready to start. All right.
Who was that?
Lady J.
On
Landy J.
Okay,
Sorry.
that's on YouTube or
YouTube.
Okay, perfect. So let's help her. If you're in this room and you would love that deal, it's crazy already at the
she said,
2,500.
Please.
If you guys want to be matched up, and watch this, I'm usually so generous, you never have to meet Landy if you don't want to. But if you guys want to use each other as accountability partners, I actually would like that. But if you say, no, Derek, I don't know that lady, I don't want to meet her, I just want to do it on my own. I'm nice enough, just as long as it's 2 people, I'll let y'all be separate, and it's just kind of like you paid $1,250. hate to put it that way, but I'm just generous like
You know
like
what?
that.
I'm going to bed.
So one more time, man, if you want to help Landy out and meet her other half, let us know. And just so that nobody gets tricked, watch this, Landy. I'm real good at this, Landy. Landy, I don't know that if you're going to know somebody here that wants to go half. So Landy, don't be tricked and have somebody send you their half. Don't do that.
Please don't.
You guys just tell me who the two people are. My team sends separate invoices. Because what I would hate that we were doing this nice thing for somebody. Landy's got her $12.50. She said, well, hey, Teal, or who's ever in here? No, I'll pick on Teal, Teal's family. Hey, Teal, I got my $12.50, but girl, send me your $12.50. Now, Teal sent the $12.50 to Landy. Now, Landy runs off to Jamaica on vacation.
So I want Landy
And
to do
Teal's
me a
heartbroken.
favor. I want Landy to do me a favor and text the word
So,
half. Hold on.
yeah.
I want Landy to text the word half to 407-326.
Actually, if she does that, she'll get that other. She'll get that other one. So just text me, Landy. Text the word me.
So we have you in the system
to 407, or actually anybody. If you want, and again, as long as it's an even number, I don't mind. But if 5 of y'all do it, somebody need a partner.
Exactly.
So again, if you want to take part on this crazy sale that's only $2,500, you can just enter 2025 at the checkout.
Yeah.
It gives a $5,000 discount. But if you said, Derek, bro, I ain't gonna lie, man, I ain't, Derek, you gonna let me join with somebody else for $1,250? Run that, Derek. Text the word me to 407-326.
Boy, this is
0086. And I actually may erase this room after because this is a crazy deal.
Exactly.
It's already crazy. I usually don't let it double up and get crazy.
Derek's feeling bad.
But I had a great day today. And probably because I got these 2 clients.
And I got one too.
So again, lucky for y'all. Yeah, we need to talk about that, Shay.
Yeah,
I got a client today.
Yeah, I have to move in.
So you're talking 3, Shay, it's actually the 3 clients that I brought up in that example.
Mm-hmm.
When you're in that overflow.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm gonna bring that out actually again on Saturday. Somebody else needs to hear that story and view it from that standpoint, because I'm now in the profit zone in my ILF. Because guys, when you first get an ILF, you're not in the profit zone from day 1 or client 1, client 2, client 3. But let me do all y'all a favor. Watch this. Here's some free coaching. No matter where you live at, no matter what your cost is, your first 3 clients are usually going to cover your rent, your lights, your water, meaning your utilities. You're going to start profiting when you get to client 4, 5, 6, 7, and beyond. So think of it that way, Miss Tiana. Think about if you talked about that 4-bed, 2-bath home. I can tell you right now in Mississippi, your price is going to be somewhere between probably $500 and $700 per resident. You only need 3 residents to run that whole place, to pay lights, water, Wi-Fi, insurance, and the rent. Every client after number 3 for you, Miss Tiana, is profit. And that's why I tell people, man, can you imagine having a business where the blessing of God was already built into it?
Yeah.
That's what makes this so powerful, y'all. It's real estate. Y'all all want to be in real estate. This also is involved in helping people and doing God's will. Mm-hmm. So it's like you got a mini ministry, but you don't have to be a pastor.
Exactly.
My name is Derek Forston. I approve this entire message. I tell you guys to love God, love people, and love real estate. We're going to see you guys on Saturday at 10 a.m. Eastern. Think of any questions that you have. And again, if you want to be a part of that crazy deal, just text the word me to 407-326-0086. And I'm putting it in the chat right now. If you only want to pay $12.50 and be like Landy, let's go. And Landy, I'm already saying welcome to the family, because somebody going to jump on that. It's either going to be tonight or somebody going to see this tomorrow or at 2 o'clock in the morning. It always happens. So Landy, congratulations. Welcome to the family. In fact, Landy, before we go, put in the chat, where are you located? What city and state? And again, welcome to the family. You get and what's so cool about the coaching, y'all heard it. This whole system we talked about today, she get it. She don't pay for it externally.
What you say? And
she get the big plan. Remember the 3 that they show you all? Guys, she get the big one and don't have to pay for it. She gets the small one for the 30. She gets the big one for 37. The big one right now is $297 a month. But that's what we do for the ILF Master Blueprint members. Shay, pray these people out here and let's go.
All right. It has been an amazing night, guys. We love you. Appreciate you. Thank you for spending this time with us. And again, we'll see you here on Saturday at 10 a.m. Eastern time. Let us pray. Father, in the name of Jesus, we thank you for this opportunity to pour in again to your people. Father, we thank you that everything that they've heard, Lord Father God, has resonated in their spirits and has caused them to be more on fire to pursue what you've called for them to do, your purpose, your plan, and your will in their lives. So, Father, we just thank you for each and every person, Lord Father God, those here live and those that will join on the replay. Father, again, we just ask that you will breathe on their business, breathe on their hearts, their minds, Lord Father God. Let them not operate in this with the spirit of fear, but Father, let them move with the spirit of boldness to pursue the plan and the purpose that you have for them. And Father, I pray right now, oh God, that you will keep them safe, that you will guide them, keep them, and protect them. And ultimately, Lord, order their footsteps in every way, aspect, and in every way, in all aspects of their lives and their families and their households. In Jesus' mighty name we pray.
Amen. Amen. And amen.
You ain't gonna do the now unto him? Jeez.
Now unto him that is able to do exceedingly abundantly above all we can ever ask a thing, according to God's power that worketh in us. If you guys enjoyed tonight, consider giving us a 5-star Google review. We would appreciate it. And Landy, that's a part of the scholarship anyway. So Landy, if you haven't did it, make sure you give us a 5-star Google review. And again, ladies and gentlemen, welcome Landy to the family. If you're an IMB, welcome Landy to the family, ladies and gentlemen. And congratulations to the other person, whoever you are, because somebody gonna join that. Y'all be great. Or in need. Well, I'm gonna sing, not Shay.
But I know that you are good, more than enough for me. You're everything I need.